So, Chicago was honestly a great experience. Me not ever being to Chicago, it was a really, really awesome time, and it's kind of cool to get around to different vibes and go see different places, and being able to do it for business as well is also like something that I guess I've never really experienced before. I mean, going to different events and playing like Ninja Vegas or the Pro-Am is a little bit different because I'm going there and I'm playing Fortnite. But this time I wasn't even playing Fortnite, I was just kind of doing a meet and greet. But initially when we got there, like the first thing was like, God, like the humidity. Hopping like straight off the plane, you just feel all this humidity, and like throughout the entire time Lena was complaining about how humid it was, and I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, so straight off the plane, we hopped on on like a train system that takes you straight to downtown. And so I think that was like a 40-minute ride, and it was a really cool experience simply because I've never been on, it wasn't like a train, it was like a subway, but a subway that's above ground. So I thought that was pretty cool because I've been in New York like as like a kid throughout like my younger years, and I've been on the subway like multiple times. So just interested kind of seeing a subway that's not elevated underground. I thought it was a pretty cool time being able to like look out the window and stuff, but still being like in a subway-esque vehicle. But then we finally got downtown, and like the only thoughts that were on my mind were like, holy shit, the architecture is like so insanely amazing. All of Chicago is just like tall buildings that just like shoot up to the sky, that are just like beautifully designed, and it was something that I thought was really, really cool to see before we actually, go to do the meet and greet. And then we decided to do our IRL stream. Yeah. So we IRL streamed in Chicago with no delay on stream. So a ton of people actually stream sniped us, and I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty funny. Nothing bad like happened. No one was like being like really like sketchy or weird about it, but simply like people were just wanting to say hi and stuff, so they would come up to me and find me. So I was really, really chill with that. Happy that nobody was was a creep about it. I'm glad that my community is like or my community that's in Chicago is like A1. Shout out to the Chicago community. But throughout that was my first time doing an IRL stream that was, I guess, portable, or like that was my first IRL stream, like legitimate walking around outside IRL stream in general. So it was kind of awkward, and I voiced it on the IRL stream a bit. It's weird making content that's not like here, that's not like at my desk or at home. It takes you out of the box, and it pushes you to like think about new and different ways to entertain or just constantly talk, because I mean, when I'm playing a game it's easy, but I'm kind of somebody that doesn't think their life is too interesting, oddly. I know that sounds probably really weird to say, but so when I'm just like kind of walking around and talking, I'm like, damn, am I relatable right now? People feel what I'm feeling? Maybe not, I don't know. But overall, it seemed like chat is always a way to just keep me, happy and laughing with everything. So we ended up like sitting down in a mall for like an hour, shit talking Day and other teams in the Fortnite scene, which was pretty good. It's nice stuff. But after that, actually right after that, we had to go head over, I think it was like a 5 or 10 minute walk to the Champ store that we held this meet and greet at. And we get to this Champ store and we walk in, and first level was kind of like empty, and then there was like a little bit of a line, and then you walk up and there's like people lined up around like the walls of the second floor, and then we go up again and there's more people like lined up around the walls, and I thought that was awesome, and people were like chanting my name and stuff, and I was like, thank you, I love you, wiping my fictional tears away. But then the meet and greet took place, and it was really, really awesome. There was I don't think there was a single interaction that kind of went poorly or wasn't genuine. I enjoyed every single person that came out. There was a family, I think, about the last people that were in there actually was this family from, God, I forgot where they were from. I want to say like Tennessee or something, somewhere southern. But basically, that doesn't matter. They drove like 4 hours to come to this meet and greet, and I posted it 2 days. before. Like, yeah, pretty sure like a day or two is when I like announced that it was happening. So the fact that like they basically cleared their schedule and were like, okay, we're going to Chicago. And it was like a family, dude. It was the mom, the dad, sister, brother, they all came. And I was like, damn, son. That's nice. I like that. And so that was I thought that was probably the highlight of the meet and greet, to be quite honest. And it was actually super cool because like before the meet and greet started, there was some like, not VIP people, but there was like people that I guess like bought shoes or something beforehand. And so like we played games with them, or they were like specifically picked out of the line. And it's like we played games with them. We gave them away. We gave away like Xboxes and PlayStations. If and we like 1v1 in Sonic, which was interesting because I don't even think I remember the last time I played Sonic. I don't think I've ever played Sonic. I played Sonic before actually. It's just been a while. But anyways, meet and greet. It was awesome being able to just see people's face like brighten up. Like not only did they, come to meet somebody that they think is dope, but they also got to leave with something more than just an experience, which I thought was pretty damn cool. After the meet and greet though, it was pretty much just smooth sailing. We tried to go get something to eat, but oh yeah, we wanted Chicago style pizza. It didn't work. We had to go to the airport. Went to the airport and we got Chicago style pizza from the airport, but it was basically like the McDonald's of Chicago style pizza. It was awful. It was good, but it was awful compared to what you could really get. And then we waited for our plane to arrive, hopped on board, went on home. And it's all she wrote. Oh, actually, wait. How? I didn't even give you the time frame for all this happening. Oh, bring it back. We're going back to the start. So, here's our genius scheme plan, all right? Fortnite Friday. We play Fortnite Friday. After Fortnite Friday, flight at 11 or 12. Was it 1? I think it was 1 o'clock in the morning, or like 11 or 12. Sometime late. We leave the house, go to the airport super late, hop on a flight, 4-hour flight. We get there, and then our day just started. There was no we didn't get a hotel. There was no like break time. We just boom went. So I think we landed and arrived at like 7 o'clock right in the morning, or yeah, like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and we just went throughout the whole day. And then once we got back to the airport, our flight was at I want to say 12 or 1 a.m. that same day. So we got on a flight back, arrived here at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And it's one of those experiences where you like, I guess like you push your body to its limits. Cause I think we're all like rocking like maybe like 3 or 4 hours of sleep on the plane if we could catch it. I didn't sleep much on the way there though. But that's honestly personally something that I really like though. I enjoy pushing the limits as to what I could do and be while staying functional, of course. But that was our Chicago trip and meet and greet.